Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another episode of QG Diaries, a program on Quranology television QGTV. Today marks day 12 of Ramadan 2015, and today I have a question which is rather unexpected. I did not plan to include this question, well, at least for now, but yesterday I watched this video by chance, and it turns out that one of my favorite scholars, Numan Ali Khan, a person whom I admire in terms of his command of language and his exhortations to spirituality, yesterday he actually insinuated that Sharia law preaches the evil murder of apostates. This law cannot be called anything but evil. It basically hopes to legislate people in terms of their belief, something which Allah Himself gives the freedom. If you want to believe, you want to disbelieve, Allah gives you that total and utter unconditional freedom. But these people hope to legislate that. So they claim actually, the Quran tells you otherwise. So the Quranist Network, it wouldn't be on this channel, but Quranist Network will be dealing with that issue in July, where we will take apart Numan Ali Khan's argument and expose his really nefarious agenda. But suffice it to say, today we will be speaking about freedom of religion from another passage of Quran, which is chapter 10, verses 99 to 100. And this is just to note, we do not believe that Numan quoted that ayah correctly. Numan basically, he quoted certain points in that ayah and he ascribed it an interpretation which completely went against Quran, and inshallah we will show that. But for today, let's look at Yunus chapter 10 verses 99 to 100. Chapter 10, Yunus, is the first chapter in Quran in which the reader, or the first reader was the messenger, yeah? So the reader was addressed in great detail. So the development of the reader as a person is really dealt with in chapter 10. And when it comes to verses 99 to 100, it talks about the reader's connection, his relationship with his mission. And Allah asks him, Allah basically chastises him for daring to think certain things. So let me get to the ayah. It says, وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ, and if your Lord had so willed, لَأَمَنَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ كُلُّهُمْ جَمِيعًا, each and every one on earth would have believed. Each and every one on earth. Focus on that. That is a very important point there. أَفَأَنْتَ تُكْرِهُ النَّاسِ حَتَّى يَكُونُوا مُؤْمِنِينَ, will you then force mankind until they become believers? Next ayah, it says, وَمَا كَانَ لِنَفْسٍ أَن تُؤْمِنُوا إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ, it is not the essence of a soul to believe except with the permission of Allah. إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. وَيَجْعَلُ الرِّجْسَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ, and He places an impurity upon those who will not constantly think. So what do we have here? We have first mankind. أَفَأَنْتَ تُكْرِهُ النَّاسِ كُلُّهُمْ جَمِيعًا, every single one of them on earth. If Allah willed, they would have believed. Will you therefore force these people to believe until they become believers? So who is it dealing with here? Is it dealing with Muslims who people who became Muslims, or people who are born Muslims, or people who are not Muslims, or people who have left Islam? Well, who is it dealing with? It's dealing with everyone, each and every one of us. And Allah is asking the Prophet, will you force them until they become believers? And Allah says, it is not for them to believe except with the permission of Allah, and He will place impurity for those who refuse to constantly think. Yaqilun. It's in constant present continuous form. Yaqilun. So if you do not constantly think, then basically what will happen is you have a danger of placing an impurity on your mind and thus hampering your belief. It is so clear. We cannot force anyone at any time to believe. It is up to them. They must think for themselves. I've gone over the time limit now. It's the first time I'm rather emotional about this issue. Sorry about that. Anyway, inshallah, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.